In this lesson, we're going to talk about slide transitions. And I first want to caution you not to use too many transitions and not to put a different transition for each slide, because that can get too distracting. Pick one or two, at the most maybe three transitions for each PowerPoint, and make sure it blends together and complements and makes sense in the PowerPoint. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. The first thing I want to start off showing you is the sound effects. Now I want you to take a look at this and understand that this is nothing but bad. Do not use any sound effects for slide transitions. It is just nothing but distracting, and I wish PowerPoint, Microsoft would have never even put these in. So don't use the sound. Just ignore that. So let's say that you're talking about a serious topic. And when we talk about something serious, you want to have something more slow moving, and so that people really have time to think about the topic and to think about what your PowerPoint is about, what your speech is about. So for this slide, I chose the fade, because the fade can be just a really nice slow transition. Now if you first click on the fade, it automatically defaults to 2 seconds. And so if you click on it with 2 seconds, that's almost too fast, and you really want to slow it down. You have the duration over here, and so I put it up to over 5 seconds, 5.25, and you can see it just gives it a nice warm feeling, good slow transition. Well, let's say that we're talking about something fun. It's like basketball. Nothing's more fun than basketball. I want to caution you about using some of these crazy ones, and when you do something fun, it's good to choose something honeycomb, ripple. That's pretty cool. What I want to caution you on this is don't pick something that makes absolutely no sense. Like having an origami transition in a PowerPoint talking about basketball makes no sense. Having a folded airplane with a topic talking about basketball doesn't make sense. You have something like maybe a switch, that works. A shred, something like that, something generic, that would work as well. Okay, well let's talk about something that has a theme to it, like a science class. What if you're talking about seasons and cloud transformations, cumulonimbus, cirrus, things like that? Well, what I'm talking about as far as matching up your theme, look for something that goes good with your topic, like wind. Wind goes along with seasons, so that would be a neat little transition. Crush, that might go along with seasons. Fracture in the Earth's surface, if you're talking about tectonic plate crust and things like that, might go well. I wouldn't use curtains when talking about seasons. That just makes no sense. So I want you to think about, when you're thinking about slide transitions, think about things that complement and really go along with your topic. In the next lesson, we will talk about actually timing out your slides and choosing a transition that way.